And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Defending was strong and firm. Ball's played through. Chiesa is wide and looking to get onto this. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And here's Batistuta, Olise. White in acres of space out wide. Platini, over to the left. Oh, they could break here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Batistuta. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Tottenham really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bale. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. And he opts to go forward. Olise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thinks one through.
Pretty robust defending.
No way through. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice physical challenge. Looking for options for movement. And it's Michel Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Daniel Van Buiten.
Tottenham are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's had it taken off him. He's found a way, and Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! So sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on. And that really is so impressive. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Bale, passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he was alert to it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar plays it in. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's a throw-in. Threads one in. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho makes the interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the pass is intercepted. Owen. Gerrard. It's a searching pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. Batistuta. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, the deftness of touch. And that will be it. Tottenham can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we have our very first corner. Zico plays it short. And here's Batistuta. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Balken was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Petit. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Van Balten spots it and intercepts.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent, the way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking for options for movement. Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
A probing pass. Oh, and Batistuta! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Batistuta is on to... Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has not gone well. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Chiesa. important interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Chiesa.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Goes for a shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer! And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that's been won straight back. And the through ball. He's one-on-one! And can he finish? They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, this is a great position. Batistuta! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Great vision, and it's been played through. Real chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Doué. Batistuta shapes to shoot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Zico is on his own. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. That's the keeper's ball. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good alertness. Oh, delightful ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Olise. Looking to play him in. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's ambitious. No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Passes short and sharp. And that's been... Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Tottenham grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Petit. Well, that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Beckenbauer. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Balten cuts it out. Threads one in. Olise receives it in a wide position. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And a chance! And yes, it's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Tottenham playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
White.
4 added minutes has been
And that has
indicated.
left him in a heap. Now it's Chiesa. Neymar. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Spread neatly. And it's Robertson. Great ball, and he's in here. This looks promising. A header! It's bounced back off the post. And that will be it. Tottenham suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tottenham have got it back, and they'll have another go.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. There's no flat. And Batistuta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Is number 21, Gabriel Batistuta.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Petit. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Olise. And no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that has put paid to that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that's well seen too. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta, chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here. Zico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught. Neymar! Cannavaro goes back to front. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Serginho tries to play it through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fat. It's Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Olise is flagged offside. Played out to the right. And here's Batistuta.
Such good technique.
And the ball's gone astray. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And just a quick reminder.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Gerrard. Now it's Olise. Shapes to shoot! Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the keeper's given it away. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Robertson, hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Gerrard calmly anticipates. Ah, he's given it away. Great chance! That's another chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and he shoots! It's in he goes again! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp.
Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Batistuta might just make this. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Passing nice and neat. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And back to the keeper. And this is Batistuta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Olise. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale looking to add to his goal. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Olise. Cafu. And he plays one through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is ended up in no man's land. Zico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Batistuta! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
24,
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Platini, number 4, Schneider.
Bale receives it in a wide position. Platini! Gerrard, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Maradona. He's onside. It's Maradona! They've got to be quick to recover this. Chance, surely! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. I thought it was going to happen then. How many...
Chiesa! And that is doing no harm at all. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Dida claims it without any fuss. Schneider. Four extra minutes added on. That has been cut short. Platini. And he was alert to it. Cafu threads one in, and this is Bale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zico. Now it's Chiesa. Looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard. That is good alertness. Done delicately. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This is Batistuta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Oh, super find. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gerrard. That's Rijkaard. Olise. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Robertson cuts out the pass. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tottenham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Doué. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Batistuta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. And he's there to retrieve it. And that could set him on his... Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out of play for a goal kick. Cafu, quality ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flat. He's got tall. Bale finds himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's picked out the run. He might be... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A case now of complete control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Half-time getting close now. Not the most accurate pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. And it's Zico. It's Zico! And yes, it's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And he shoots!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Olise. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And the pass is intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Petit, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Petit. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. Robertson. Now it's Doué.
Oh, really well played.
And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Now it's Batistuta. Played back in. And a chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cafu. Played into space. Chips it through. And this is Neymar. Bale! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And this is Batistuta. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
And it's Doué. Serginho. And here's Doué. Thinks about the shot. Batistuta!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Petit. Tottenham finding their passes. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Olise. Well, they can break here. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no joy this time. And this is Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice.
2 added minutes.
The most accurate pass. And here's Elise. Elise's, he rises! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got it.
And time is up. Tottenham really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Information is currently being displayed on the screen.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's through, now is he in? Doué is flagged offside. Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in. Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. Tries to play it through. And he's running through. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Elise! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Serginho. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. He is through here! Tottenham, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Chiesa. Cross from Chiesa, mighty! Oh, off the bar! Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro cuts it out. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gets his head on it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Beckenbauer. Van Balten. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Cafu. Bale. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely, now then. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Zico. That's good running with the ball. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale. Olise. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Swings it across.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's Batistuta. That's an imaginative pass. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick reminder today.
An
please
engrossing
refrain
half,
from
but
parking
we're still
outside
where we
this
started.
stadium.
0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Chiesa. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Chiesa. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Could be danger here. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Olise. He's got away. It's Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. A finish right from the top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, well played, well played. Batistuta is herring after that one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Dida. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Petit. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty... Oh, he's been caught napping! Aimed beyond the defence. He's come in hard. Oh, this looks sharp. He's not got that quite right. Batistuta has found the net here, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in here. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! And he's there to get it away. And this is Zico. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Cafu cuts out the pass. Olise. That's a shade optimistic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Serginho. Olise is onto it in a flash. Now it's Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Batistuta. Number 15, Chiesa. Number 25,
That is good alertness.
Beckenbauer. Number 22.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's burst. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 24.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Olise. Coming on the field, number 18, Van Nistelrooy. Number 19, Fernando Torres. Number 5, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 10,
Now it's Zico.
Adams. Number 13,
Zico.
Platini. Number 4,
Gerrard can see
Schneider.
things others simply cannot. Serginho providing, and he rises! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Batistuta clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Has a look and plays it forward. Petit kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy in with the challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Batistuta, and that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Zico. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Platini calmly anticipates. Dida punts it upfield. Now it's Olise. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to...